Hey guys, Huzz here, bringing you another video. Now welcome back to the Climb to Master, the series I got on my main account and attempt to climb to Master. Now we return Diamond 363 LP. So if we manage to win, what, 2 games in a row, we'll be in promo to Diamond 2 again, which will be great. We are top lane though, and we're first pick. I'll just say, anyone want some? Just ask. Again, you can first pick top lane fairly easily. You just pick something a little bit more generic. But top lane is one of the most heavily counterable lanes, depending playstyle and stuff like that. Okay, so there's Gnar. So we just played Gnar. Literally, I played him 10 minutes ago. So what am I going to play into Gnar is the question. I could do the reverse and this time play Swain, but I don't really think that would be something that I'd want to do. I think I'm going to go Camille. I like Camille a lot. Yeah, okay. Camille I can see happening or working. The reason for it is the damage from Camille when he's in mini form is going to be insane. And Gnar's biggest weakness is mini form. So if you manage to jump on top of him, and Camille, that's going to be very easy to do because your mobility is so high. And then you also can lock him down so he can't escape. In theory, that's a dead Gnar. In theory. Obviously, in theory, everything sounds good. But we'll see. You know, he is going to be annoying in poking me, which I'll probably go Adoran's Shield level 1. But yeah. Alright, so it's Lucian mid, Tristana AD carry. What support are we going to have with a Cogmore? Don't see many Cogmores. Janna's fine. Lulu would have been better, but Janna's still fine. And then a Orianna. So a Wombo is pretty good. Jarvan jumps in with an Orianna. I jump in with an Orianna. Cogmore in the backline, protected by a Janna. That's not a bad comp. Enemy team is just very squishy. Ugh, Ivan. I hate having Ivans. And they have the Lulu. Okay. Ivans are just so annoying. Again, okay, we're going to go base Camille this time. Last time we played Camille, we played the project. This time we're going to go base. Again, I don't mean to sound weird, but when you own a lot of the skins don't mean a lot to you anymore. So I just kind of pick whatever I think looks cool. And base skin Camille is still better than a lot of skins in League of Legends. So without much further ado, champions and teams are locked in. So let's get into it. We're playing Camille top. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is our user website, lolskill.net. And as you can see, my team has a 51.1% chance to win. But let's break it down. The enemy have a D4 Lulu, D3 Gnar, D4 Lucian, D2 Ivern, and a D3 Tristana. On my team, D3 Cogmore, pretty good stats and win rate, D3 Jarvan, D2 Janna, D3 Camille, and a D3 Orianna with fairly, well, good stats and an even win rate. So yeah, anything worth noting? The Cogmore's got a world rank on the champion he's playing. The Ivan's got a world rank on Nunu. Again, those champions are kind of similar. And yeah, there's some world ranks scattered in here and around. I think I've lost all my world ranks because I haven't been playing the champions I was world ranked on. I think Ziggs was one of them. I can't remember the other ones. I was world ranked on 3 recently. Well, not recently. When we were in like Diamond 1 earlier in the season, there were 3 champs I was world ranked on, but I've lost it. So let's get into it. What we're playing. What are we playing? Camille, top lane. Let's go. Okay, welcome to the game today. We are playing Camille in the top lane versus a Gnar. So I'm imagining the early lane phase is going to be annoying, and that's why I've gone for Adoran's Shield. But I most likely will go for an early back to get some form of damage. Whether that will, or something, maybe even get a Cull. Cull is always a good item in my head. Because I'm not the best farmer if I'm just kind of on my own autopilot mode. And I tend to go on autopilot when I'm live commentating. And one of the biggest things that struggles is my last hits. He will invade. So I'm going to go up this way instead. So I'm warding that entrance and standing this entrance just to kind of cut off the Ivan. Potentially what Jarvan should do, because he saw the Ivan actually come here, potentially he actually should start red and then go straight to blue. Again, it's just the reason why I always ban Ivan when I'm jungling, there he is now, is because he counters you so hard and you have to adjust your playstyle as a jungler, and I don't like that. I don't like having to adjust my playstyle because I'm simply playing against an Ivan. To me, that's not that enjoyable. I am going to get rid of this blasting plant though, because I do not want to give him the access to jump away. I think this spawns at 130. It's a good idea to do. just so they don't have an easy escape route. Or not 130. When do they spawn? 140? We're not going to screw ourselves in our lane, but... In before 145. Nope. I have no idea. So I presume Jarvan basically has to take it that his thingy has gone. His red. Because he didn't show any kind of like, I'm going to go stop that. So it's a bit weird. But sure. Oh, wow. He actually went Doran's shield as well? Why? Huh, he's scared. I wouldn't go Doran's shield when I'm against a melee champ as a Gnar. Yep, it's gone. That's why Jarvan should have actually reacted to an Ivern instead of just kind of standing at blue the whole time. Oh well. Nice trade. Or relatively. It would have been better if I obviously had Q, but... He's going for that red now? Oh, you are so risking it for a chocolate biscuit, dude. Try and get that healing. Lovely, lovely. There's the Ivern. We can see him on the minimap. Oops. Hopefully Jarvan doesn't die. Oh, Jarvan got it, I think. Nice. Orianna killing a Lucian with heal in the early game with her having Ghost. Not bad. Okay, so Jarvan I think will live just. Lulu is in mid lane. And yeah, nice. Okay. But now Kog'Maw dies in a 1v1. How? He had heal up. Maybe he wasn't paying attention. Maybe he was watching mid lane. I don't know. Weird. At least Jarvan gets his red buff though. So Kog actually can't say anything. Good roam. You died in a 1v1. Their support didn't even help. Nothing to do with Lulu. Like, Lulu was roaming. Lulu was right in the mix. So, yeah. I don't know. Kog'Maw just made a mistake and is looking for that scapegoat of, hey, you roamed and left me alone. And I died in a 1v1. Like, what? Ooh. Ow. Wonder if he'll go Mallet. If he goes Mallet, that could be annoying. But again, one of the biggest reasons I think Camille does fine versus Gnar, or the win rate looks to be that way, is because I think I can lock him down. Ooh, that's a free kill. That's a free kill. No, it's not. Jarvan's really low. Did he not go back? He hasn't gone back yet. Should always go back when you have a decent amount of gold and stuff. Make sure you're actually using the gold that you have acquired. He wants me to jump on him, by the way, because I'll take a lot of damage from the minions and him. Close. But that's worth him to actually take that trade, because he didn't die, he didn't use any summoners, and I took damage from minions, so it's actually worth for him to actually take that from me, because he was going to go back anyway. Wouldn't be surprised if he teleports. There we go. Like writing a book. He's just going to E over the wall. That's way too obvious from me. No. Just can't get him. Need level 6. This is why Camille's good versus Gnar, because you can actually lock him down. He's really hard to lock down. Again, we played him, you know, the game before this. Oh, he bought no potions. Well, he bought one potion. He's already used it. Okay. I am going to be on the back foot a little bit, though, because I don't have any regen anymore. And he's got a higher health bar than me. Might have to just go back, which is annoying. Luckily, the Ivan's not actually doing that much. Like, he's bought Moby boots and hasn't done anything, and is lower farm. So maybe he's not that comfortable on the champ. You never know. Might just be picking it. Well, we saw he's a Nunu player. I would wager that most Ivan players also play Nunu, and I would wager most Nunu players also play Ivan. The return gank straight away. Probably should have actually just run Yeah, that was a mistake from Orianna. Always expect one. Always expect return ganks when you especially have no vision. And again, she's going to say, can you please cover me? It's nothing to do with that. It's literally nothing to do with that at all. It's the fact that you're just not paying attention to what an enemy jungler is going to do. And obviously Jarvan was actually backing anyway, so... Yeah. How's bot lane doing? Kind of even apart from the one kill. He also went cull and she didn't. Okay. Nothing you can do if you get camped. Well, you can. You don't die and waste his time. I wonder if the blue buff's gone. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. Jarvan just doesn't have any control over his jungle. This is why I ban Ivern, by the way, because it's just too annoying to deal with. I'd rather ban it and just never have to deal with it when I'm jungling. Oh. Wasn't quick enough. So Jarvan's going to go for that repeat play. Oh, that's a dead loot. Oh, they knew. Or he just reacted quick, I guess. Oh, hello. Put that over there, just so we have vision. Going to do something weird, but I'm going to do that. Just to stop Ivern being able to jump over that way. His red buff got stolen as well, this Jarvan. Oh, he really is not controlling his buffs at all. Which is weird. It's not hard to control your buffs, you just go to them. But Jarvan just isn't going to his buffs. But this is why I say to everybody, said it already a couple times this game, ban Ivern. The best counter to Ivern. What? That did no damage. Okay. Oh, that hit me? Are you kidding me? If that didn't hit, I was fine and I could have gone for the kill with my passive. Because there's a 200 shield there. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that that Q hit. Yeah, I got it. Woo! No, it's back off, dude. I can't get there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a kill because I didn't have ultimate. So I may as well just take the farm that is free. Wait, he flashed? What? Is he pinging that correctly? Did Gnar actually flash or no? I'm not sure. Oh my god, I just can't land these little last hits. What? How are they losing that lane so badly? I don't understand. Part of it might be the Lulu pick is just better than the Janna pick, but I don't know. It is obviously Cogmore has died 3 times, so it obviously he's not all on the Janna at all. Obviously, yeah, there may be a reason that we don't see Cogmore a lot is because he just doesn't do very well in lane. And that's why a lot of time you do pick something like Lulu for his lane phase. Because she's just simply the best. Yeah, he didn't flash, so Cogmore pinged wrong. See, this is why pinging, like, correct things is so important. If I went off that Cogmore's ping a while ago going, oh, Gnar flashed, I could have got baited into that, but he didn't flash. So why did Cogmore ping it? No idea. Absolutely no idea. Okay, nice Orianna. I am, to be honest, I am... Ori, you have double items. I am expecting Orianna to win that lane. I don't know if Orianna's aware that she's got 2 of the same item as well, because that is not going to help with her strength. This Gnar's got a very weird playstyle. I'm going to have to flash here, unfortunately, because I missed my E. But a very weird playstyle that he just ults randomly. Or it feels random. It probably isn't. In his book, he probably is like, oh, get her lower health, and then I have more lane pressure. And it's obviously working for him. He's got more last hits and stuff, but it's just weird in a way. Because it's not like he's going for... Usually when a Gnar ults, he's going for a kill. with the ultimate combining, but this guy doesn't do that. So that was a big turn there. My team took them off the dragon and then also got like 3 kills. So good turn overall. That's what we like to see. Now Jarvan, his buffs are coming up pretty soon. It indicates it on the minimap. Is he going to let Ivan just completely ruffle stomp his jungle again and take both buffs? It's very bad if he does it again. He's let it happen once. And it shouldn't even happen once, to be honest. Okay, there's Ivan. So if he's around there, you know, he's probably going for red. To be honest, I think if he goes for red this time, I think I'll go over and counter him on it. I can't, though, because the Gnar's pushing. Yeah, there he is. It gets predictable. Nice. Yeah, I really want to go help with the tower, man. Yeah, the red's up now. Will Ivan do it? I am expecting him to. Because why wouldn't he? This is why roaming with teammates should be a thing. And when they don't actually come, we miss opportunities. Because that was a free dead Ivan. If Jarvan actually was coming for his buffs... Oh, this Cogmore, dude. If Jarvan was actually going for his buffs like a normal jungler does, that Ivan was dead. But Jarvan just wasn't paying attention to his buffs again. So weird. I've never not known a jungler to not care about his buffs so much. So Lulu is now going to roam because they're confident that Tristana's just probably going to wreck the Cogmore. Like, the Triss just keeps killing him in a 1v1. And as I said to you guys, if you ever die in 1v1s, you've made a mistake. Yeah, this Cogmore's made like 3 1v1 mistakes. It's like, oh, it's just Tristana's stronger than him. Exactly. You shouldn't even be near. That's a mistake. I think we can win this game, though, because, like, the fortunate thing is it's not like a Draven that's losing badly. It's a Cogmore. So as long as we protect him, he will show up in late game, or he should. So, swings and roundabouts. It's like the Jax from the replay episode yesterday. He fed like crazy in lane, but luckily he was a Jax. He scaled into the late game still, so kind of useful. Yeah. Is this warded? No. He's just waiting in a bush. What the hell? Oh, I don't know. That made me chuckle. Alright, he's got his frozen. Again, this is what I mean. He shouldn't have gone that item. He should have gone Black Cleaver. The reason for it is that it doesn't... That's a kiting item. He can't kite a Camille when I have ultimate up. So in theory, he probably just shouldn't have... He should have just built Black Cleaver just to do more raw damage than the frozen, in my opinion. Obviously, the frozen will still do wonders just in casual lane phase, but not in like a chase. Because he can't outchase me. Good pull on the trigger there, actually. But they have so much protection. The problem that we have, and again, this is where sometimes like the Cogmore should have thought a little bit more, is their team comp is all about protecting their AD carry. Like, that's what they do. Ivan, Lulu, they're all about protecting. And because she's fed, it's going to be even more difficult because the amount of damage she does is quite high now. So she's like the worst person to get fed was that Tristana. This Cogmore does some weird pings. Yeah, he does all weird pings by accident, like all the time. Like that flash that he said Gnar used flash and didn't. It's like, what's going on? How are you accidentally pinging like that? Oh. Perhaps I should have stayed now. I don't know. Yeah, I should have actually stayed in top lane to finish the cull because I don't have teleport or anything. Bye, top tower. Goodbye. You will be missed, Jim. I don't know. I'm still fairly confident in teamfight stage. I think they just have advantage in lane phase. You know, range versus melee, Cog versus this Tristana. Like they've just had advantages. Hopefully we can bring them back when we start grouping. Because in theory, the Gnar shouldn't want to split push. In theory, like I actually have more advantages in split pushing than he does. Thank God. Woo! Got the 1v1. This is what I mean. This is why he... This is only, by the way, in a 1v1 situation, only going to get worse for him. I outscale him like crazy in a 1v1. But I even think we win a 5v5. So... Because instead of doing that to a Gnar in a team fight, guess who I can do it to? Because she pulls the trigger too much, I think, the Orianna. That's the problem. Instead of doing that to an Orianna, I could do that to the Tristana, who's fed. You know, like there's a lot that I actually can do, which is great. They should be careful. Tristana's alive, yeah. So I pinged it. Cogmore is... Cog should never be alone. He just keeps feeding without adjusting. Ugh. You would have thought by like the second or third time he'd stop doing it, but this is like the fourth. It's like, Alright, Gnar, come back to lane, I'll kill you. Gnar might know it now too. Because he might be like, oh god, like she's completed Triforce and has Ninja Tabby, I'm dead all the time. He might just start grouping more. There's a chance. Don't. It's like 4 people top lane. I guess they just want to counter where Jarvan goes because of the Rift Herald. Makes sense, I suppose. Will they still be top lane is the question. Because if I stay here and get killed by 3 people, that would suck. But is there even 3 people here now? No. There shouldn't be. Hopefully they don't get killed. If they get killed, that would suck. Oh, we are actually using it. Okay. I don't even know if that's the best Rift Herald, I'm going to be honest. Good kill. Just don't die. No, we should leave, I think. Really? Can we leave? I really want to go help them. Just let the Rift Herald do a bit of damage. We don't need to do any more. Like, if this Jarvan gets killed from this, I'm going to be sad. I just really do not want to overstay and get killed, because that would be terrible. I guess so. He actually did get it, which is great, but yeah, he has to be careful. Alright, that was good. Maybe I'm playing too passive, I don't know. I just don't want to throw this game when I think we can win it fairly easily. I don't think I can 1v1 her. I think her damage would simply be too high for me. I think I'd just die. Or maybe I do too much damage, I don't know. Who knows? I'd need ult though. That's one thing I would definitely need, so I do not want to take a fight. Even if she like cancelled or base there, yeah, I don't want to take the fight because I need ult. Now, I've got the thing of which Tiamat item do I take. Do I go Ravenous? That gives me more damage and carry potential. Or do I go Titanic, which gives me more, like, pushing potential? The Orianna missed her ultimate. Did she miss ult? She couldn't have missed ultimate like that though, surely. This is where I would love an instant feedback. An instant, like, rewatch of that. Because there's no way she missed it, surely. Damn, we had no damage or something. It was a long shot, but, you know. I'm just kind of confused. Oh, did they just survive through it? Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. I'm gonna go this one. It's just such a shame that Tristana got so fed from Kog'Maw. It's the worst thing, as I said earlier, it's the worst thing that could have happened, and the Kog'Maw should know that. So if it was simply the case of him playing more careful, that's what he should have done. Didn't die. They have so much shields. Wait, oh. We just can't win this. Kog'Maw just threw it too much. Yeah, like, so you can see he's apologizing in chat. My bad this game, sorry. Like, it was on Kog'Maw. At least he sees it. He just fed too much. He's 1-7. He tried to 1v1 a Tristana throughout the whole game. Just kept dying. Didn't change his playstyle. And, yeah. In this type of team comp, having a fed Tristana when they can just shield... Like, Gnar didn't do great. Lucian didn't do great. Orianna did quite well, but it was just too much from the Tristana that they could just Lulu shield her and Ivan shield her, and there was just nothing we could do. So disappointing, but yeah, we did some okay plays in top lane. Like, we did definitely, you know, kill the Gnar in a 1v1 and stuff, which was great. But yeah, I'm gonna just put GG. Stayed cool for the Orianna because she kept playing well even though bot lane sucked. So that's a good thing in my book. So we went 3-2-0. We did lose 19, which is a lot. I think we gained 19 last game, and then we just lost 19. Got an A-, and damage done. Do the second most in my team. Orianna doing the most. Enemy team Tristana not even doing as much as the Orianna. But we did see that Orianna pull the trigger on her ultimate a lot. But the enemy team just kept surviving it because of all the shields. But anyway, this is, again, why I ban Ivan. Just the Jarvan struggled against him in the jungle. He kept getting his buffs stolen and stuff like that. Just ban it. Like, to me, it's easier to play against a Nunu than it is an Ivan, in my opinion. Maybe you guys have different ones, but yeah, I just don't like playing against them. So if you did enjoy the video, throw a like on it. Hopefully we'll continue the climb, though. It's been going better already, I think. You know, in the last 5 or 6 games, I think we've won like 4 of them, so that's good. Like it, subscribe. See you guys next time. See you.